Good morning. As you might be able to tell, I am much worse than I was yesterday. My voice is going. I woke up, my throat was very sore. Also, I sleep and I breathe through my nose normally. But last night, because I was so congested, I was breathing through my mouth, and so I was snoring off and on throughout the night. So I kept waking up to the sound of myself snoring, which is so embarrassing because I normally am not a snorer. But yeah, so yeah, I did not get very good sleep last night because of that. Plus because I was breathing through my mouth was drying out. And I usually sleep with a tea on my nightstand. But yeah, last night I drank the whole thing because normally in the morning the tea is like still like half full or whatever and I have to dump it out in the morning. But yeah, last night I drank the whole thing. And I woke up even more parched. And so yeah, so I'm not doing well today. And then I've been, sorry, I'm not crying. I swear to God, I'm not crying. My eyes are just very sore from the cold. They're puffy and swollen. And I tried to put on a little bit of eyeliner so that I was a little presentable for you guys. But hey, at least my brows are done. So incidentally, today's day 3 of the brows. From this point out, for the next, 3 to 5, here, just a second, I have my sheet right here. For the next 3 to 5 days, I leave my brows alone now. I don't do anything with them. I don't wash them or anything like that. I let them dry out so that the scabs can form. So yeah, so starting today through Friday, that's what's going to be happening, is I won't be doing anything with my brows, but I'll still show you them when I check in. They're still pretty. Oh, and it's Vlogmas day 5 too as well. So, but yeah, this morning I was expecting a FedEx package this morning. I ordered a new slip cover for my chair because the chair I bought this set in 2008, and while this set has been amazing, the slip cover on the chair has started to wear out, and it has a big tear in it. So I ordered a new cover just for the chair, not for the sofa as well. And it was coming by FedEx today, and I knew there was just, my building, okay, let me explain something. My building is pretty old, and the call box that they have downstairs, the buzzer for the buzzer codes and stuff, it's not compatible with cell phones. It's only landline use. But I mean, this day and age, who has landlines? So like most of the residents here don't get the packages because the delivery people, even if you leave a note for them on the box that says, hey, our buzz codes don't work, you have to either call us or leave the package, they won't leave the package. So like this morning, I'm deathly ill. I get on the internet, sign up with an account with FedEx so that I can specifically leave delivery instructions for my package, and got that all sorted. But then when I went to save I had checked a box that said to leave at the door. When I went to save it, it wasn't saving it. So I call their customer service first thing in the morning. Call up the customer service. I explained to the guy I can't physically go out and get my package. There's just no way. Explained to him about our call box. We don't get calls because the buzzer box only works with landlines, and none of us have landlines. He's like, oh, no problem. I changed it for you. I'll tell the driver to leave the package. So I'm just waiting, and on a whim, just a little while ago, I go online and look up the tracking number and everything. And it says that package was undeliverable, nobody home, or business, or out of business, something like that. So I'm like, God damn it, he didn't leave the package. So I go downstairs. And there's no missed delivery slip. You know, normally they'll leave that little delivery slip for you. There's nothing. So I come back upstairs and I call them and I said, and I'm basically like, what the hell happened? You know, I specifically told you to leave it, gave my authorization, signed up online and like all of that stuff. And the guy on the phone this morning said that they would leave the package. She's like, well, it's against our policy. And I said, well, what about people with disabilities and stuff, or going through chemo or something that can't physically go to a pickup site? And situations like this where like, because the drivers, like, you don't answer the buzzer box, like they like immediately leave, like, and where my windows are situated, I can see a delivery driver. So, but by the time I get downstairs, they're usually long gone because they take off fast and then they drive off real fast, you know. So it was a big thing trying to explain to her, and she called the whatever, the transit office or whatever, a few times to explain my situation to them, and that I'm sick, I'm very sick, I can't go out and get it. However, I can see the driver, but they'll be gone. Can they call my number? Can they just leave the package? I give my full consent, blah, blah, blah. They're like, no, it's against our company's policy, blah, blah, blah. And so I go back and forth with the poor customer service girl, and I'm getting irritated and taking it out on her, which was my bad. That's awful. I should never do that to a customer service person. But I'm sick and irritable anyway, so I was just getting very frustrated, and she's like, well, we'll re-deliver it tomorrow. And I said, well, the same thing's going to happen tomorrow. He's going to try the code box, it's not going to work, and he's just going to take off with my package, and I can't get downstairs in time before he's gone. If he's not going to call my number or just leave the package, there's no way. And she's like, well, we'll deliver it a third time. And I'm like, what about the third time? What's going to happen? She's like, well, we deliver 3 times. So I was like, so, you know, I'm not going to get my package because all 3 times the same thing's going to happen. It was a big ordeal. And I told her, I said, you need to convey to this guy that they need to change the policy, because people with this is discriminatory against people with disabilities, who physically can't go out to some place to pick up a package. You know, I live in the middle of the city. Not most people don't have cars. So asking somebody who's like very ill, like with a terminal illness or something, or somebody with a physical disability, that is very difficult. Plus, I didn't even mention, the package is very heavy. It's a very awkward shaped box, and it's very heavy. I know this because I've bought it before, so I know what it looks like. And so I told her, I said, is this something that the media needs to get involved with? Because that's ridiculous that, you know, that you're not making exceptions or some sort of compromise for people with physical disabilities or illness. But anyway, so she finally talked to a different person, and they said what they'll do is they can tell me a time frame, which is, I hate that. So apparently between noon and 2, the guy's gonna come, and they'll try to ask him to phone my phone number, but they said they have no control over their drivers, whether they will call it or not. And so I'm basically, you know, if the guy is not willing to call me, I'm pretty SOL, because I don't know how I'm going to get my frickin' package. It's just ridiculous, because like, I'm very ill. There's no way I'm going to have a miraculous recovery by Friday. It's just not happening. So anyway, as you can hear, my voice is pretty much gone between the long conversation I had on the phone this morning and this afternoon, and then now talking to you guys. My voice is pretty much had it. So yeah, just a second. Just a second. That helps. But, sorry I bumped you. But anyway, so I think I'm just going to wrap it up here. This is obviously not going to be a normal vlog or anything like that, because I'm just not up to it. I'm very ill. I don't know what tomorrow's going to look like or the day after. We'll just have to play it by ear, see if I get well. I'll update you on my brow situation as well as my FedEx situation. It's the worst customer service ever. Like, really, really bad. I mean, at least Canada Post will leave the package for you if you give consent, and there's no signature required. And I believe UPS will too, but FedEx is like pulling teeth. I've gone rounds with them in the past. It's not changed. They have not made the system easier on the customer. It's just awful. Oh, and then another thing. Oh, she said, I'll have, or I can call IKEA. To be able to leave the package at the door, I have to call IKEA and have them contact FedEx. Contact FedEx to give consent to leave it at the door. And I said, what's IKEA have to do with it? They released the package. It's out in the world now. I'm the customer. I'm the one who paid for the service. I'm the one who paid for your delivery service. I'm the one it's being delivered to. IKEA has nothing to do with it anymore. They released their possession of it. So it blows my mind how awful FedEx is. It's just awful. But anyway, bah humbug. I'm gonna go take a nap. I'm not feeling well at all, and I had some soup a little bit ago, and I just want to go sleep because my eyes are sore and my body's sore and my voice is gone. And so anyway, if you've lasted this long with me rambling on and making no sense, and thank you. I will post tomorrow, but it might be something very similar to this. We'll have to see how it goes. But until then, I hope you have a better day than me. I hope you're having a good Vlogmas. I know a bunch of us are doing Vlogmas this year. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.